You're awake.
Oh, what do you mean? I wasn't sleeping.
Liar. Where's that roast lamb you promised us,
Well, where's the wine? You went to get it, and you never came back.
Ugh. It's a long story. But now that I think about it, you don't actually need red wine to make roast lamb. You just stick the damn thing in the oven. It's that simple.
Well, not the way I cook it.
And what is your way to cook it? Let me guess. Getting pissed on George's sherry and falling asleep? I guess it's better you never actually started it, because you'd probably just burn the whole place down if you did, you drunken fool.
Hey! That was George's idea to open that bottle.
Whatever. Don't sleep on the sofa with your boots on ever again, understood?
I didn't.
You snored like a pig. I could feel the house trembling.
Again, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting, all right? Also, I didn't take my boots off on purpose.
Oh yeah?
I was being thoughtful, and I kept them on because my feet don't smell all that nice today.
I'm not surprised.
That's not my fault. I have a condition.
Condition my ass. You're just a dirty man who doesn't like to wash. Did you see a young woman? Blonde? Late 20s?
You mean Jenny?
Yes.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Where is she?
The last I saw her, she was talking to George.
Right. Thanks. Is there a forest near the farm?
Why are you asking?
Well, I just feel like taking a walk in the woods. I want to get some fresh air, you know?
You don't want to go to that forest. I mean, this is the good old countryside. There's fresh air everywhere.
Maybe I like to look at the trees, yeah? Just tell me, how do I get there?
Well, if you really must. There's a path leading to it in the east yard, near my caravan. I'll be there all day. Come over, and I'll show you. But you shouldn't go there alone.
Why not?
I hear stories about things happening in these woods. Bad things. Horrible things.
Thanks for your concern, but I can take care of myself. Do you want a cupcake?
Do I look like the kind of guy who'd say no to a cupcake?
In that case... Here, it's all yours.
Cheers, nurse. I will remember this.
See you later. And don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Oh. I see you've met Jenny.
This lovely young lass wandered in. I offered my chair to her, and she must have been very exhausted, because she just fell asleep before I could even offer her a cup of tea.
Do you want me to...
No, leave her. That's fine. As a matter of fact, I'll go find her a blanket. It's a bit chilly today. Nurse, can I interest you in a little game I've invented? There's prizes to be won.
What would I have to do?
You ever held a gun?
Yes.
Well then, I throw some empty bottles up in the air. You try to hit them before they fall. Easy. What do you say?
What are the rules?
I'll throw 5 bottles in the air, one at a time. Your job is to shoot them down. You'll win a nice prize if you manage to hit at least 3 out of 5. But there's a special prize if you beat my personal record and hit all 5 bottles. You want to try?
Sure, let's try it.
Whoa! Nice! Yeah! Go on, you got it! Yeah! 5 bottles! You're amazing! Here's your special ultra-rare first prize, as promised. A large caliber Desert Eagle bullet.
Just one?
Oh, they're quite expensive. But let's be honest. With this sort of weapon, all you need is one shot.
Really? But I don't even have a Desert Eagle.
Well, I'd lend you mine, but, well, you know how it is. I grow attached to these things.
It's alright. I don't want it anyway.
Do you want to try again?
Sure, let's try it.
Go on, you got it! Nice! Yeah! Whoa! 4 bottles! That's my personal record! And here's the incredible second prize.
What is this?
It's a little sheep. Isn't it lovely? I got it at the car boot sale last year.
Thanks. It'll look nice on the shelf, I guess.
Do you want to try again?
No, thanks. Here, take your gun back. I'm off to the woods. Will I get there if I keep going this way?
Well, yes, but you don't really want to go there, nurse.
You should leave that for me to decide. Hey, Midge. It's good to see you made it.
Hi there.
Hi?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arno.
I'm Angie. So, who are you, Arno? Is it okay to ask?
Oh, I'm a journalist from Finland.
Finland? That's nice. Why come to England?
Well, I've been planning this trip for a long time. These woods have been calling me all this time, reaching out to me like a distant melody. And yesterday morning, when I arrived, I could feel it. I knew that this is my destiny.
What is?
To become the man who captures Walter Green and proves the legends were all true.
That's very bold. Aren't you afraid that he'll stick you up on a tree and pull your skin off? Or, I don't really know what he does. Eat your eyeballs? Chop your head off?
Eat my eyeballs? He's a serial killer, not an animal. He just mostly grabs and stabs people multiple times. So if you ever get near him, watch out for the grab. That would be my advice for you.
Right. Good to know. What are you doing here? Alone? In the woods?
I'm tracking the legendary Walter Green, of course. And these woods are his hunting grounds.
So I've heard. But why do you track him? It doesn't seem like a very wise thing to do.
Only if you aren't familiar with his patterns. But since I've studied Walter and his mythos for a long time, I know exactly what I'm doing. And I will not let him kill me.
What is this shack? The Satanist Club?
Not quite. It used to be a lumberjack's cabin back in the day, but it's been abandoned since 2013. You see, that's when all those grisly murders started to happen in the area. Jeffrey Brand, the lumberjack, was one of the first they found.
Where? Here?
Here indeed. If you look closely, you can still see his blood on the windowsill.
Right. Lovely. And what about all those satanic drawings?
Ah, yes. It's widely believed that Walter Green worships the devil. He makes them all over the forest, as well as little shrines to Satan, built with bones and feathers. They usually mark spots where he killed people.
You seem to know a lot about Walter Green.
Of course I do. I don't mean to brag, but I'm the world's biggest expert on what they call the Walter Green mythos. I've read every single article ever written on it, including the unpublished blogs and letters. I've lived and breathed these stories for almost 6 years, and I feel confident to say I know his greatest secret. Something nobody else knows.
What is it?
Oh, I'm not telling it. It's a secret. But if you want to know more, there's a Walter Green's fan page that I've run for the last 3 years. It's a lovely community. You should totally join it.
Tell you what, if I'm still alive by tomorrow, I totally will. Tell me more about Walter Green.
What would you like to know?
How can I tell if Walter is close by?
Well, if you can't see him because it's either too dark or he's hiding in the trees, you can always hear him. Julie Marsh, who witnessed Walter during cold winter of 2017, described the sound he produced as rapid breathing of a scared animal. So keep your ears open. Or go home while you still can.
Well, if Julie Marsh made it.
Who says she did? They found her notes written in a little diary stuffed inside her hollowed-out chest. Her guts scattered around in a 10-meter radius inside a large pentagram. 2 large pine cones instead of eyes in her eye sockets.
Thanks. I get the picture. What's his weapon?
Good question. According to autopsy reports, most wounds found on Walter's victims were puncture wounds inflicted by a large single-edged blade. A carbon steel 12 inches combat knife, similar to that used by American Marines. You see it, you turn back and you run. Don't even think about beating Walter in close combat. He'll just grab you, stab you right in the heart, and bleed you dry. And then he'll probably cut you open, pull out your intestines, and offer your soul to Satan. So, yeah, stay away. Go home and make a cup of lemon tea. Best strategy for someone like you, no offense. It's also a great cold remedy, especially this time of year.
You mentioned a secret.
Oh, I shouldn't have brought it up.
Come on, you can tell me.
That's the thing, I can't. It's my secret weapon. The ace up my sleeve. So forgive me, but no. This one stays with me.
Tell me his fucking secret now.
Shit. It's... well... Walter Green is a woman.
What?
A woman. And if you call him, her, by his real name, a woman's name, she will let you leave.
And what is that name?
I don't know yet, but I will find it. Whoa! Did you feel that?
Feel what?
This cold draft. I think a ghost came through here. Jeffrey? Is that you?
Relax. It was just the wind. What does he look like?
You mean you don't know?
I'm not from around here.
Oh, well, in that case, imagine a giant bear standing on two legs. His body's so muscular, it's easy to imagine him lifting a fallen oak all on his own and throwing it in the air like it's no more than a twig. He wears a soldier's attire with leather straps and belts that hold animal bones and talismans attached to them. On his head, an old canvas bag with 2 holes for eyes. And that's why I'm here. To be the first to remove that bag and see the face that was hidden for all these years. The face of a killer.
That's all I wanted to know. I'm looking for a small chapel with a creepy doll pinned to it. Please, I really need to find it. Any chance you saw it?
Yes, I think I did.
Where was it?
I'd have to draw you a map, I think. 'Cause you know, the picture is worth 1,000 words.
That would be great. Thanks, I'll wait.
Actually, I was just about to start a fire for the night.
It's still early.
In these woods, you see, without light comes death. Don't forget, there's a dangerous serial killer lurking nearby. He could be watching us right now. So, while I draw the map, would you mind lighting a fire in the fireplace over there? I would appreciate that very much.
Alright, I'll get a fire going for you.
Wonderful. Now, see this axe stuck in the wall there? You will need that.
The axe? Well, don't mind if I do. Can we talk, Arno? Is it okay if I keep the axe?
Yeah, keep it. I have a spare one in my backpack.
Thanks. I can use it for self-defense if I bump into Walter.
Oh, it wouldn't work. Don't even try.
How do you know?
Stephen Brumble, 2018. He tried the axe. And Stephen was a burly kind of guy. No offense, but way stronger than you.
Let me guess. He died?
Yes.
Shocking. I'll see you later.
Sure. Unless you see Walter first. 'Cause then, let's face it, you probably won't.